Oh, welcome everybody. My name is François Letap, and this is my channel JDRD30, a channel about tabletop role-playing games. So, question 4 of RPG Day 2017: which RPG have you played the most since August 2016? I have lots of honorable mentions, but yes, one I have to think about it and calculate a little, and there's a winner. But I will flip through some of the honorable mentions because yeah, they are honorable mentions. They are honorable to talk about. I'm very lucky, I must say. Uh, Even with a very busy and crazy life, I'm able to mostly play every week. I have a face-to-face group at home. In my work, in my field of work, I work in a library, and I have the chance to introduce well, young teenagers and kids to role-playing games. So that's another way to play. I used to have a regular Sunday group, which has ended for a while, but it was very regular up to a point, and also have all other games I will talk about. So mostly every week I have role playing games, and I have tried many of them since a year. I will show you some of the honorable mentions. As I said, Castles and Crusades. It was in my bucket list. It was in my bucket list because I wanted to try that version of Dungeons and Dragons. There are so many versions with the retro clones and all that. But I think this one hit the mark for me. If I had to run Dungeons and Dragons, I won't take 5th edition, though it's very good. I would prefer that. It captures the classic feel, but the rules just make sense. Okay, so Castles and Crusades, a very honorable mention that I have played a couple of sessions. I've played a couple of sessions of True 20. I love this system. This is D20 system the way it should be, in my opinion. We had a Middle Eastern, around year maybe 1000. Okay, well, kind of a campaign. I have difficulty to define it in English, but it was some sort of a Middle Eastern fantasy. Yeah, that's the way I should call it. It was very fun. I love this system. I'm looking forward to retry it in any other setting. True 20 is very good. Oh yeah, up to recently we have played lots of Advanced Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition. Let me tell you that I'm not in love with this game, not at all. I don't really like it, but nevertheless, our group is fun. We have a very good group, so yeah, it kind of made that very pleasant in the end. So we had lots of fun with it, but it's really not my favorite mechanic. I don't have the book with me. I have a couple of sessions of Metamorphosis Alpha. Um, I've discovered lots of things with Metamorphosis Alpha, playing more regular with it, and that game has the goal. The game is showing you okay what type of goal you should have with this game. Yeah, it needs lots of preparation from the game master's part, in my opinion. You can't improvise that much. You have to prepare your space dungeon, if you might say, because the way the game is made, the stats of the characters, it has precise goals, and you have to make up the game to reach those goals, to make them matter. I've played a lot, and I don't have it with me either. Tranchons et Dracons, which is a French role-playing game, a very good game that I'm using in the library to introduce kids to role-playing. It's to be honest, this is my newest discovery. I love this game. It's easy, and it does a awesome job in bringing role-playing game to the table and introducing the kids. Of course, played a couple of sessions of All for One Régime Diabolique with awesome people: Anthony, Sebastien, Ivan. You know, that's the best thing to do, being musketeers and fighting supernatural evil. So All for One, very good game and an excellent table to play it. I'm very glad to have shared that with those guys, and looking forward for more. And the winner of this year's question number 4 is ta-da, Hero Kids. Yes, my friends, Hero Kids is the role-playing game I've played the most since August 2016, and I'm very proud of that. Of course, I've played that with kids. I've played it with my own kids, with their friends, and I've played it at the library as an introductory game. And I still have some sessions coming in the upcoming weeks. You know, it's a regular game aiming kids from 5 to 8 years old in my activity. Though the game says it's for kids age 4 through 10. My experience with it so far, because I've played it a lot, the sweet spot is 6 through 8-year-old. That's a very sweet spot for Hero Kids. Okay, they really respond well. The kids when they at their these age. Maybe it's my kind of game mastering that make it the sweet spot. But nevertheless, I've played it with kids 4 or 5 years old. They need some assistance from the other older players or their parents, but nevertheless, they like to push their miniatures around and rolling the dice. And well, that's the pleasure of it. Yeah, so in many occasions I had Hero Kids in my backpack, and on many occasions I just put it out and people were playing with me and they had fun. I've brought it in a convention. I've brought it into a job that I had to entertain kids for a community service. I had that in my backpack. At some point I just let Hero Kids out, and then the party was there. Very simple game. If you want to know more about it, I have a review. I think I will put the link below. I think since I have a YouTube channel talking about role-playing games, this is my most watched video ever, my review of Hero Kids. So if you want to know more about it, maybe you can watch the video. But I highly recommend this game. There's lots of awesome games for kids, but this one really hit the mark. It's simple. It goes, the goals of these games is straight. You get into a room, there's monsters to fight, you fight them, you have a goal to reach, and that's the kids want to do, rolling dice, moving miniatures, and figuring out how to save the day. So Hero Kids is the most played role-playing game I have. It is the game I have played the most since August 2016, and I'm very proud of that. I make kids happy, and their game master too is happy. I'm happy to do it, and I will do it, forever. I love to think that I put the seed of the passion of this hobby with this game as a tool into kids, and maybe in the future they will get on their own discovery of the hobby and make their life happier because they play it. So this is the winner of this year. Tomorrow, next question. If everything goes fine, I will be there to answer it. So, François Letarte, JDRD30, and up to next time, I hope you have as much fun in your life as in your games. Goodbye.